You're a popular guy, aren't you, Marth? I've got an eye for this sort of thing.
I suspect not in the way you mean, although I have been blessed to have many allies. I admire you staying in Illusia as long as you did. It was noble of you to help those people.
It's what my father would have done. He always thought of his kingdom first. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to help my sister put our kingdom back together.
I was forced to flee my war-torn homeland as well, long ago. I had the same determination.
How did it turn out for you? Did you restore your country's glory?
With the help of those allies I spoke of before, I believe you shall do the same for Illusia.
Your charm may rival my own Emblem, Celica, but I will not be outclassed so easily.
You don't need to compare yourself to me, Hortensia. Your charm is totally unique.
You always seem so calm and collected, Celica. Don't you ever get angry?
Of course. Thugs and bullies who cause trouble for innocent people make me furious.
We know each other well enough by now that I feel like I can ask. Have you ever been in love?
I have, as a matter of fact. He's strong, brave, makes you feel like you can handle anything.
Aw, you're gushing. You sound completely smitten. It's kind of adorable.
Ask a mushy question, get a mushy answer.
My deepest condolences for your father. To see any child bereft of a parent fills me with grief.
Thank you, Sigurd. But it's okay. I'm grown up enough to keep focused on rebuilding Illusia. You're so dignified and gallant. I'll bet you were a charmer back in your world.
I thought little of such things. There was only ever one woman I was interested in charming.
I will do whatever it takes to bring Illusia back to its former glory. Consider it an oath.
Your father would be proud to see you swear it, and you would be confident of your success.
Thanks. I'd like to ask for your help too, Sigurd. But I guess that's up to the Divine Dragon.
Indeed, but wherever our paths may take us, I will always think of you as a friend.
You've seen my sister fight up close, Leaf. I know she's good. How do I measure up?
Your skills are impressive indeed. I look forward to seeing more of your work on the battlefield. It is time to move out, Hortensia. Are you ready? Is something wrong with your head?
I'm trying to get my hair right. You don't expect me to go to battle looking like this, do you? think it's okay to believe what I want, even if my country worships the Fell Dragon?
If you are asking me that, I would say you must already have the answer you seek.
Ugh, way to avoid the question. Can you just give me some validation, please?
I think you should do what you feel is right, and I'm happy to help you decide that.
You're Brodia's emblem? You're so beautiful! My impression of Brodia was wrong.
Thanks, Hortensia. I'm glad to hear that.
You're quite the charmer, Roy. I'll bet lots of people have been taken with you.
You think? That's kind of you to say.
It's time, Roy! Let's go show 'em how well we fight!
I like your energy. I bet you're strong enough to take things on all on your own.
Oh, I thought you liked hanging out with me, though.
Hortensia, I'm always happy to spend time with you. Let's do it.
Wow, you're the emblem from my father's ring? You're almost as cute as I am.
That's quite a compliment, considering how adorable you are.
I've been studying you, Emblem Lynn. I'll bet you've had your share of gentlemen callers.
I've had a few suitors. They disappeared fast when I challenged them to swordplay, though.
Give me some advice, Lynn. How do I get people absolutely wrapped around my finger?
Can never get enough attention, can you? I think you're charming already, but let's see. Back home, the popular folks were those who thought of nature and others before themselves.
You make a compelling point. Okay, tell me more.
I'm very grateful to your retainers for bringing me here.
I'm the one who should be grateful. It's a privilege to fight alongside you. Hey, Erica. When was the last time someone told you that you're totally adorable?
I have no idea. I'm certainly not used to hearing such things. Maybe when I was a little girl?
I think it's about time someone acknowledged how pretty and charming you are, Erica.
What do you mean by acknowledged?
I mean this. An official certificate of beauty. We can hang it up for you somewhere.
This is certainly a first. Thank you, Hortensia. Can we display it in the ring chamber?
You're a handsome fellow, Ike. Being seen with you can only make me look good.
Not sure I see how, but thanks, I think.
Say Ike. You haven't seen anyone around here more adorable than me, have you?
I'm not a great judge of that sort of thing. Your work ethic's impressive, though.
When all this is over, I hope we can rebuild Illusia.
It won't ever be exactly like it was. But the sooner we bring peace to the world, the sooner we can get a fresh start.
Know what? You're right. I'm gonna give it everything I got, Ike. You'll see.
I'll do my best to help you all I can, Hortensia.
I don't need you. But since you're cute, I'll give you a chance to prove yourself. Ugh, would you stop looking at me like that? It's like you're seeing my soul. I kinda hate it.
I'm only making sure you're all right. I worry about you sometimes, that's all.
My sister abandoned Illusia, even knowing I was still there. She left me behind.
You and Ivy are family. She cares about you more than anyone else in the world. Trust me.
How can you be so sure? Did you read her mind or something?
No, but I know how she feels. There's someone I care for in much the same way.
I'm sorry for using your ring to fight for the wrong side, Lucina. Can I make it up to you?
No need for that. As far as I'm concerned, you've done more than enough already.
There must be something I can do for you. Whatever it is, just name it.
I'm fine. I have all I need. But if you are worried, I sincerely hope you'll tell me. You seem out of sorts, Hortensia. What's on your mind?
I want to be friends with you, but I don't know how. Can you just tell me what I have to do?
Have we not been friends all this time? That would be news to me.
Really? Oh, that's such a relief. Why didn't you say so sooner? Why does everyone who shows up here have to be so adorable? There's too much competition.
We do have a good-looking army, don't we? I think it's lovely. I love the way you tell everyone they're adorable, Hortensia. It's great for morale.
Is that really what it looks like to you, or are you teasing me? I can't tell.
Your hair color is delightfully unique. I assume you use some kind of dye?
Yep, the two-tone effect is pretty cute, right? I'm surprised an Emblem knows about this stuff.
Hair dye was popular in my world as well. My little sister used it. A lot like you do.
I didn't know you had a little sister. I guess I'll have to fill that role for you now, won't I? I don't get it, Professor. I abused your power. How can you pretend like that never happened?
I'm not pretending. I just don't see any reason to chastise someone who already feels remorse.
I hate that I fought against everyone here. But the worst thought is, what if I had won?
There's no use worrying about what could have been. It's in the past now. Look to the future.
You know, Professor, you're nothing like any teacher I've ever had.
I used to get that all the time. Probably because I started teaching at such a young age.
That's not what I mean. I think it's because we're close friends. I feel seen. Listened to.
Good, because you are. I'm happy to listen to you anytime you like, Hortensia.
Why do you get to be cute, sweet, and strong? This shouldn't be allowed. You're too charming.
That's so nice of you to say. I know we'll be great friends, Hortensia.
Sunny days like this are pretty rare in Illusia. It's a nice change of pace, though.
I like it too. Maybe we should take a nice afternoon nap.
Does it bother you to hang out with the princess whose kingdom is devoted to the Fell Dragon?
Why would that bother me? I don't even think about it. All that matters is I like you very much.
That means a lot to me, Tiki. I like you too. You're one of my closest friends.
You're one of my best friends too, and you always will be.
A little brutish, but in a dignified way. I like it. You passed the test, Hector.
I didn't know there was a test. Guess I should be grateful I didn't fail it.
At first I thought you were scary, but you're actually really nice. I get why you're popular.
I don't know about popular, but I do consider you a friend. Call on me anytime you need.
So, Hector, who do you think is the cutest person in this army? Come on, spill it.
That came out of nowhere. I don't think about this stuff too much. I really couldn't say.
Don't be like that. It's okay if it's not me. I won't hold it against you too much.
Can we, talk about something else?
I hope you don't think your detached air gets you out of appreciating my cuteness, Soren.
This is unexpected. But whatever it is you want from me, I think you are unlikely to get it.
Hey, how come you didn't step in and help me in the last battle? That's what emblems are for!
I assessed the situation and determined that you had it under control.
You're not even the least bit affected by my cuteness, Soren. What's wrong with you?
Nothing is wrong with me, and this conversation is pointless.
You just think somebody else is cuter than me, don't you? Who is it? Tell me!
This is exhausting. Even if I gave you a name, you'd wildly misinterpret what I meant by it.
What's that mark on your shoulder all about, Crom? Is it a trend where you're from?
The brand of the Exalt is a sign of my blood. I'm guessing the mark on your cheek is similar.
Oh, you were wondering about my cheek. It's not a brand or anything. I just think it's cute.
Is that so? It does look nice. I wonder what sorts of symbols my friends would want.
You look scary, but you're actually really nice. I bet you were popular back in your own world.
With those powers of observation, I'm sure you'd have made a great fit for the shepherds.
Yeah, you seem like the type who's happily married and has a kid. Maybe two?
Whoa, that's not just observation. All right, come clean. Who told you all that?
My youngest sister is a lot like you, Hortensia. She even wears her hair in a similar way.
She sounds quite fashionable. I'll bet she's almost as cute and charming as I am, too.
My home country of Nor rarely sees the sun. It's like your snowy Elusia in that way.
Sounds like I'd feel right at home there, then. I'd love to see it someday. There's gotta be a secret to your charm, Camilla. Wanna clue me in?
Nothing in particular, really. I take good care of myself, which I suppose boosts my confidence.
That makes sense. What do you do to take care of yourself?
Well, for example, I find a nice, relaxing bath really helps clear my mind.
You're very charming, Claude. But I get the sense you're a bit of a schemer, too.
Who, me? Come on. What kind of scheming could I possibly get up to?
I don't feel well. Do you think someone could take my shift on watch today?
I think you might be overdoing the waterworks just a bit.
You used to do mock battles in your academy days, huh? That sounds like lots of fun!
Good thing you weren't in my class. I'd rather step down as leader than give you orders.
Hey, I know I don't look it, but I'm at the top of my class. Maybe you're just a lousy leader.
Wow, I take it back. You'd fit right in with some of the other golden deer. One in particular.
You're pretty quiet, Veronica. I don't mind it, though. It's part of your charm.
My charm? I don't understand.
I wish emblems could change their clothes. I'd buy you so many outfits.
I have no interest in fashion, though I am curious what you have in mind.
I had a tough time growing up in the royal court. What was it like for you, Veronica?
I had an older brother to look after me. I wish that I could see him again, even just for tea.
Oh no, I made you sad. I'm sorry. I'm no big brother, but I can brew you some tea at least.
I think I'd like that. Yes, let's sit down to tea, and you can tell me more about yourself.
So much has happened in such a short time. And there is yet more to be done.
You have been through a great deal. We shall ensure no one else need endure the same.
It's strange. Somehow I just feel comfortable around you. Like I can tell you anything.
I am glad to hear that. Anytime you should need an ear, I shall be there to listen.
I sometimes wish I had your ability to trust people unconditionally.
You trust your people, no? You also trusted your allies enough to bring them those rings.
That's true. I suppose the time I've spent with our allies has made me protective of them.
The bonds we forge with others always make us stronger.
The way you emblems glow and float around. You're not actually ghosts, are you?
I don't feel like a ghost, but now that you mention it, I don't know.
You are a princess as well, are you not? Both of us were born to carry heavy burdens, it seems.
True. But if not for that, I wouldn't have become an emblem, and we'd never have met.
I used to think trust was hard to come by. But you have proven yourself to me time and again.
I'm glad to hear you trust me. Thank you.
If you'll go on lending me your power, I promise to do all I can for both our countries.
I will always be there when you need me, Ivy. I swear it in Milla's name.
I regret that we could not save your father. The pain of a grieving child is... I know it well.
You need not concern yourself. I am the Crown Princess of Elusia. I know my duty. Though I may not say so as a princess of Elusia, I worship the divine dragon in my personal life.
This may be my first glimpse of your true self. I must say, I like what I see. We know each other rather well by now. And yet, I do not think I have ever seen you happy.
Happiness and duty are often mutually exclusive for a princess. When I was a mere student at the academy, I had many joyful experiences among friends.
Then I shall endeavor to be a friend to you, that you might someday recapture that joy.
Having your power used against your will. You must be furious.
Nothing of the sort, Ivy. I am honored to fight at your side.
There is so much to be done. And yet I only seem capable of wallowing in my own regrets.
Honest introspection is never easy. But take heart. You will make a fine queen.
I wish I could be more like you and the Divine One. You are both so honest and pure. I want people to believe me, to believe in me. It sounds ridiculous saying it out loud.
It is not ridiculous at all. In fact, I would argue this wish of yours has already come true. You are surrounded by friends and allies, are you not? They believe in you, as do I.
Are you willing to fight alongside me, Roy? Even after what I did to the King of Brodia?
Of course I am. King Morian's death wasn't your fault.
Thank you for staying with me. Your acceptance has done much to ease my guilt.
It's my pleasure. I'm glad we're growing to trust each other.
With you by my side, everything is much easier somehow. I must say, it's quite a relief.
I'm glad to hear that. I know there were some complicated feelings for us to work through.
That we did so is thanks to your goodness. I can only hope to be as strong and kind one day.
You're more than strong enough, Ivy. But if you ever feel unsure, remember, I'll be by your side.
Your ring is something of an heirloom in my family. I suppose that makes things awkward.
Not at all. I spent many years in your father's company. King Hyacinth treated me well.
I still find it odd to fight alongside a family heirloom. But I'm glad you're here, Lynn.
Elusia's royal family has a special place in my heart. I'm happy to lend you my strength. Being an emblem's not so bad. But at times, I wish I could wander the world more freely.
It took leaving my country altogether for me to realize how much I had been missing. I have no easy solution for you. Perhaps we could take walks together, for a start?
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you, Ivy. I'm glad I can confide in you about things like this.
Your royal title has not compromised your honesty, Lady Erica. I envy that about you.
What an unexpected compliment. Thank you. I'm often told that I'm too easy to read. I think I'd like to learn to be a little more cunning.
Interesting. If you really wish to learn, you could try following my example. I suppose it's natural for each of us to envy those who have qualities we lack.
What do you think you're lacking, Princess Ivy?
Everything. The more I fight alongside my allies, the more insufficient I feel.
Your friends aren't there to outshine you, but to support you. I should know. I'm one of them.
You don't seem too comfortable around me. Was it something I said?
It's not that. Rather, as with those from Solm, I don't quite know how to speak to you.
Stop me if I'm out of line, but you seem to be taking too much responsibility on yourself.
You're quite direct, aren't you? It's oddly comforting, I must admit. Tell me, as the leader of a mercenary company, how did you handle issues of trust?
Once I trust folks, I don't question their motives. Even if they lie to me, I figure there's a reason.
I will remember that. Should you ever deceive me, I do not think I'd mind.
Likewise, Ivy. I trust you.
I'm worried you might be pushing yourself too hard, Ivy.
I swore to aid the Divine Dragon, Micaiah. That is what I'm going to do.
Why don't we take a relaxing stroll through the forest, Ivy?
Can you sense when I'm feeling troubled? You always seem to know what I need.
It hurts to fight against your own ideals. I know that pain all too well.
You managed to overcome that struggle, did you not? I hope someday to follow your example.
No fortune-telling skills needed to predict that. I've seen what you're made of. You'll get there.
Thanks to you, I can continue to serve the Divine Dragon. I want you to know I'm grateful.
I did not do it for thanks. I did it because it was right.
My friend had a wyvern like yours. She had a very special name. He loved her dearly.
I never thought to give mine a name. Do you have any suggestions? I felt prepared for it at the time, but the loss of my father has been a stubborn wound.
I know the feeling all too well. If you want to talk about it, please know I'm here.
Thank you. Would you mind telling me of your father? It might help to hear your experience.
I don't think I'm over the loss either, even now. But if it's useful, I'll gladly tell you everything.
Hello, Corin? Did you need something from me?
No, I just thought we could have a chat. If you're busy, though, I'll try another time.
It must be terribly boring to follow a surly one like me around. You have my apologies.
On the contrary, I'm very entertained. I enjoy seeing all the subtle ways you express yourself.
We've only spent a few battles together, and yet I feel you've learned to see right through me.
If that's true, it's not by any power of mine. It's because you've learned to open your heart.
I do not trust people easily. Somehow it is different with you, though. I can't explain why.
Regardless of the reason, I'm glad to hear it. I hope we can converse like this more often.
Has something happened, Ivy? You seem a little out of sorts.
I was thinking of my father, that's all. However much thought I give my father now, no good can possibly come of it.
I disagree. It can help you come to terms with the loss, and you will always have his memory.
You've lost your father as well, have you not?
Yes. And it wasn't until after he was gone that I realized how irreplaceable he was to me. But that realization made me appreciate others in my life, to cherish them while I have them.
I respect that. I only hope I can muster the same strength to overcome and move on. It's an honor to have the aid of a divine dragon from another world. I am truly grateful.
I hope everyone else thinks so. I'm going to try extra hard to make them all happy.
You seem not to mind that my nation worships the fell dragon. Are all divine dragons so kind?
I don't know about anyone else. All I know is I like you very much.
May I confide something to you? I cannot say so publicly, but I am devoted to the divine dragon.
So you have to hide it from your people? That must be really hard. You're very strong.
That is kind of you to say. Thank you, Tiki. I hope you will continue to remain with us.
Don't ever worry about that. I'll always be with you, because we're friends.
You seem to be keeping your distance from me, Princess Ivy. Did I do something to offend you?
Not at all. I am simply unaccustomed to dealing with such bright personalities. Something just moved in the shadows there. I think it might be a ghost.
Just you and me here, Princess Ivy. Wait, are you scared of ghosts? Adorable.
I know I am difficult to get along with. Thank you for lending me your strength regardless.
Hey, no need for that. We're friends. You do the same for me all the time.
I will happily continue to do so, for as long as you remain loyal.
That's a joke, right? You're kidding?
In the world I come from, my bracelet was entrusted to the Kingdom of Illusia.
I suppose that is good to know. Not that it will change anything between us. The royal court of Illusia was full of flatterers. I appreciate your straightforward candor.
I have no reason to flatter you.
In battle, I find myself yearning for the safe return of the ones I care about, at any cost. Perhaps that is selfish of me. Has this feeling ever troubled you, Soren?
It has not. For me, it's enough to stand by the side of the one I serve.
I admire your composure, Ivy. I think I'll learn a lot from teaming up with you.
Thank you, Crom. I'm happy to say that my first impression of you was entirely inaccurate. For the sake of my late father, I am determined to remain strong for Illusia.
You lost him recently, didn't you? I know that feeling. Don't rush your grief, Ivy. It takes time.
Since you so kindly watch over me, Crom, I have a confession to make. I am terrified of ghosts.
Ghosts? I don't know what I expected to hear, but it wasn't that.
Indeed. So, in the unlikely event that we come upon a restless spirit during battle...
Don't worry, Ivy. Anything that threatens you will have to answer to me.
You are a princess as well, are you not? I'm certain I can learn a lot from you.
We do have that in common. I'm looking forward to learning from you as well. I've been caught up in political power struggles since I was a child. I hate to see family fight.
The court is cruel. They speak sweetly to your face and do horrible things behind your back.
I've heard that you have a fear of ghosts, Ivy. Believe it or not, I feel that way about crowds.
That is indeed a surprise. It seems I'm always learning new things about you, Camilla.
Say, why don't you and I visit a hot spring? That should be both quiet and free of spirits.
A hot spring? I hadn't considered the idea, but I suppose a little relaxation never hurt anyone. As the Crown Princess of Illusia, I must thank you formally for your aid in this war.
No need to stand on ceremony, although I know how you feel. I struggle to relax as well. I've noticed you staring at the Divine Dragon from afar. Is there some message I could relay?
How sensitive and considerate of you to think so much about my private business.
I understand your feelings now, Princess Ivy. I apologize for being less than helpful. My Academy friends have always been better with this sort of thing than me.
I never asked for your assistance, but thank you for the apology and your understanding. I will collect my thoughts and express them to the Divine Dragon as best I can on my own.
I feel a certain kinship with you. I am uncertain exactly why.
The feeling is mutual. I hope that we can become friends. I grew up entrenched in courtly intrigue. It's left me with great difficulty putting trust in others.
Trust is difficult for me as well, but the only alternative is loneliness. You seem to be a good princess. I don't know if I was the same.
I cannot say either. It is up to the people you govern to decide that. For what it's worth, I would like to think you value your subjects as much as I value mine.
I do. I protect them fiercely. Now, tell me more about your time at court.
I represent Prince Diamant. Better be careful. It's an honor to work with you, Sir Marth.
I look forward to seeing you in action, Jade. Here's to our future.
You seem to be loved by everyone, Sir Marth. It's as if your very presence puts others at ease.
They also feel safer with the Iron Wall herself among our ranks. Let us protect them together.
Sir Marth, I hope this isn't rude of me, but may I model a character in my new novel after you?
I am slightly embarrassed by your request, but yes, you may. I look forward to reading it.
Thank you, Sir Marth. I hope you enjoy my writing. Prince Diamant certainly seems to.
Now that is a reliable review. I am eager to see what kind of character I become.
I heard you write novels, Jade. May I read them sometime?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, Celica. I was meditating. What were you saying?
Where do you find inspiration for all of your novels, Jade?
I people watch mostly. Reality is much, much funnier than it gets credit for. Our chats have inspired me, Celica. I've been writing a new story. May I tell you about it?
Of course you may. I always love to hear what you're working on.
It's about a hero who awakens in another world, with the power to defeat a mysterious threat.
Oh, how harrowing. And so interesting. I'll have to read this story when you're done.
I swear to uphold my honor at your call, Sigurd. When you need an iron wall, I will be there.
Thank you, Jade. Let us join together to protect our allies in the fashion of true knights. Who placed this armor here upright and alone? Oh, Jade! I failed to see you in there somehow.
Sorry, Sigurd. I was just meditating. I will admit, your reaction was very satisfying. Sigurd, would you mind if I wrote a story about your life? I'd like to capture your experiences.
You wish to put me in a novel? There are many figures with tales much happier than mine.
That may be true, but I'd still like to write yours in particular. If you'll allow it, that is.
Very well. We must spend much time together so I can best tell you my story.
Jade? I can feel you staring at me. Do I have something on my face?
Huh? No. Sorry, Leaf. I was lost in a new story idea, but it's gone now.
Whatever is the matter, Jade? You look as if something has upset you.
Huh? No, I'm fine. In fact, I'm in a particularly good mood. Is it that hard to tell? Leaf, do you have a spare moment?
Yes, I have time right now. What would you like to discuss?
I need a twist for my new novel. Are there any tales from your world that might inspire me?
I see. I would be happy to assist. Let me begin with the story of the 12 Crusaders.
Jade? What's wrong? You've been giving me a peculiar look for a while now.
Hush! Don't say anything. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough for the plot of my next book.
Jade, I saw some kind of mineral earlier. Could you help me identify it based on a description?
Of course. I can identify any mineral out there. To start, let's talk about color and luster. I've noticed that you enjoy books and stories, Roy. Is that true?
I do. Stories teach the best lessons, after all. Oh, that's right. You're a writer, aren't you?
I am. In fact, I've written something that I'd like to run by you. I need to field test a few jokes.
Great. I could start reading it right now, if you wouldn't mind turning the pages for me.
Such a stern expression, Jade. If I upset you in that last battle somehow, you must tell me.
No, you're fine, Lynn. I was just admiring your smile. It's very refreshing. I think laughter is the highest form of human expression. It's mysterious and profound.
I can see that you take laughter quite seriously. Your passion for comedy is inspiring. Your novel had me in stitches, Jade. I'm amazed at how well you hide your humorous side.
I get that a lot. Like you said, I'm always serious about laughter. Some people think I never laugh.
Well, I, for one, think I've gotten much better at reading your happier expressions.
You have? You're a funny warrior, Lynn. But I guess it takes one to know one.
Excuse me, Jade. Are you busy? You look as if you're deep in thought.
Oh, pardon me, Erica. I'm not busy. I have no pressing tasks, so I was letting my mind wander.
Sometimes people laugh at me, even when I'm trying to be serious. Do you know why, Jade?
Don't take it too hard. I write for days and weeks to get a laugh. You're more efficient.
I wish I could make people laugh in the way that you do, Jade.
You do? Why is that?
Should a battle turn dire, that gift could help to hearten our allies. I fear such a day approaches.
You're earnest and kind, Erica. Your presence alone is all the comfort we'll need. I feel at ease around you, Sir Ike. I'm not entirely sure why.
I guess we both prefer to skip idle chatter. Except for right now, that is. You look a bit angry, Jade. Is everything okay?
I'm fine. I'm just smiling. Is it that hard to tell? Sir Ike, have you ever known anyone with a quirky personality? I need new character ideas.
Quirky? Let me think. I fought alongside a gambler once. He was always drowning in debt.
Interesting. Did that ever cause any problems, having a gambling addict join your ranks?
It did, but even our most troublesome allies proved worthy of defending over time.
It's said even a roadside pebble can shine like a gem with enough polish. Isn't that inspirational?
That does apply to people as well. But in my eyes, Jade, you already shine like a gem. Diamant was guffawing at a book earlier, and he told me you're the author. What is it about?
It's the saga of a certain alpaca wrangler. I just finished the 5th volume. Sounds like a hit. I hear you once led a band of freedom fighters called the Dawn Brigade? Was that the name?
That's right. But we weren't as pristine as that makes us sound. Some mistook us for bandits.
You? Mistaken for a common blade-licking bandit? That's... Sorry, I just can't picture it.
No need to hold back. It is pretty funny. Despite that confusion, most still called us virtuous.
I've heard you write very funny novels, Jade. May I read some of them?
Of course, Lucina. I'm not sure they'll be your kind of humor, but I hope you enjoy them.
Your novel was so funny, Jade. When the main character had to leave home, I was in stitches.
That was supposed to be an emotional moment. You must have a, unique sense of humor. Have you finished the rest of my novel, Lucina? I'm curious. Which parts made you laugh?
Oh, I laughed at so many parts. There was that one scene, and that other one, and the ending.
You laughed at the ending? Really? This is valuable feedback. I may run some edits by you.
Yes, please. You're a fantastic writer, Jade. I'll be looking forward to more.
I've heard you write novels, Jade. Would you mind if I read them sometime?
I wouldn't mind at all. In fact, I'd actually love to know what you think of them, Corin. Corin? You look upset. If my novels aren't your style, you can tell me. I won't take it hard.
No. Seeing you reminds me how funny they are. Now I can't stop laughing.
Have you calmed down at all, Corin? Or will I still cause a giggle fit just by standing here?
All better now. Your novels were so good. You make me want to try writing stories of my own.
I hope you do. I would love to read any kind of novel you might write.
Is there any greater feeling than to know your actions will bring someone joy? I doubt it.
I'm not one to talk, but I've noticed that you often wear the same expression, even in battle.
I've been told people have a hard time reading my emotions. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Are you okay, Jade? You look a bit weary. Let me know if you need to rest for a while.
Thanks, but I'm fine. Just worked a bit late last night. Surprised you could read that on my face. By the way, I write novels. I know it's an odd hobby for someone like me.
I don't think it's odd at all. I know there's a complex person under all that armor, but I am curious to know what kinds of stories you write. May I read some of them?
Of course, Professor. Huh. I saw you smile. We'll see if I can get a full laugh out of you next.
Jade, why do you sometimes stand with your eyes closed? Are you sleeping standing up?
No, I'm meditating, so that I may still my mind. Would you like to try it?
You're writing instead of meditating today. What are you writing? A letter? Ooh, or a diary?
This is a story. I usually do it at night, but I thought writing outside would be a nice change.
Something good must have happened. You've got a really big grin on your face today.
I'm surprised you noticed. Most people don't, even when I smile.
Well, we've spent lots of time together talking. So, did something happen? Please tell me.
Someone was interested in my latest work. If I read it to you, can you tell me your opinion? It is an honor to fight alongside you, Sir Hector. I will strive not to disappoint you.
No need to be so formal. We're allies. You can relax a bit.
I've hit something of a block right now. Would you tell me about your world for inspiration?
No problem. Let's see. How about I recount when my friend Elliewood and I first sparred? Weren't you champion of a fighting tourney? How did you defeat all those tough warriors?
Defense is my specialty. I blocked their attacks and struck back at every opportunity.
Good strategy. Defensive tactics are my area too, thanks to this armor. How about a duel?
Training with you, Sir Hector. I would be delighted. Let's get started.
This book. The Adventures of Amber, the Deliberate Dummy?
That, confidential text is mine. You have done me a great service by finding it. About that confidential text you found the other day, you didn't read any of it, did you?
Your tale starring Amber as the protagonist? I did skim through some pages you left open.
I have been called unfriendly, but it isn't as if I dislike having fun.
I understand. You aren't the expressive type.
It seems like you might relate to my experience, given that you read my book to its conclusion.
You're overthinking things. Isn't it enough that we support each other on the battlefield?
Your prior work as a bodyguard seems similar to my work establishing a volunteer militia.
Compared to your shepherds, someone like me still has much to learn. I just like staying active. Would you mind telling me about your world? I hope to use it as reference for a new novel.
I could tell you about the former Exalt. To me, she was also a gentle older sister.
I understand that you possess a tremendous power capable of destroying any wall.
Well, I don't intend to destroy them. It's just that I often end up breaking them while training.
So long as the outcome is the same. Would you mind helping me mine some ore?
Gladly. Let's ask Robin, too. He'll know exactly how to maximize our yield.
You don't give your enemies quarter, do you? It's superb. I have a feeling we'll get along.
As Prince Diamant's retainer, it is my duty to annihilate our enemies as a matter of course.
I appreciate your focus on duty. It reminds me of a retainer I had who was once an assassin.
To be clear, I am not now, nor have I ever been, an assassin. I guarded an ore mine before this.
You may not say them aloud, but I know there are a lot of words flying around in your head.
I have never been that comfortable talking. That is how I came to enjoy writing prose.
Oh, really? What kinds of things do you write? I'd love to read some. It'll help me know you better.
I write stories as a hobby. I am not sure they'll suit your tastes, but I can share some with you. You've been observing me quite a bit, Lady Edelgard. Is there something amiss?
Apologies. Your careful and meticulous fighting style just reminded me of a sniper I once knew. I came upon a certain booklet earlier. It was a story starring Amber in the leading role.
It's an honor to know an Emblem is reading it. I'd love to hear your opinion. Thank you for your feedback. I didn't expect you to find that passage funny.
It was quite amusing. I think it is great that you can freely exercise your imagination that way.
What a relief. I thought you might scorn the humorous writing, given how little I smile.
No one should criticize you. Everyone knows you cannot judge a person by their appearance.
Jade, you fulfill your duties faithfully. That's a good quality. I want to make you mine.
It's an honor to receive praise from you. I will gladly continue to be your iron wall. I would like to model a character in a tale after you. What would you say to that?
Yes, I am curious about what you write. When you're done, could you show me?
I finished my story inspired by you. Would you mind giving me your honest opinion?
Yes, I want to read it. Put it here, and we can read it together.
I modeled a town girl after you. See, she appears for the first time on this page.
How strange. This is me. Does the story keep going? I'm very curious now.
It's my dream to be a doctor, just like my father. People will still get sick even after the war.
I am sure you will be a splendid doctor. I await the day you can fulfill that dream.
I know I'm not a full-fledged doctor yet, but I'll find a niche for me here. There's gotta be one.
It astonishes me how deftly you can treat even serious injuries. We all rely on you, Jean.
Whew. Everyone's pushing themselves so hard, I can barely keep up with all the injuries.
I understand that it is difficult for you, but you must rise to meet the challenge, as they do.
That's true. And it's not like I have nothing to fight for. My home, the tea fields, my friends.
Yours is the grease that keeps our wheel of war moving onward. We all appreciate your work.
Celica, are you injured or... Oh, I guess you're an Emblem, so it can't be that.
I'm fine, don't worry. But I heard you're a very skilled doctor, so I thought I'd watch you work.
I should have done better today. Oh, why can't I just get it right?
The battlefield can be scary even for veteran fighters. Don't get too frustrated with yourself. Good work, Jean. You had so many patients to treat today that it must have worn on you.
Thanks for thinking of me, but it was probably much worse for my patients. If I was a better doctor, I could treat them faster and more effectively.
They have their lives, and that's what counts. You have to take care of yourself, too.
War is a cruel thing. Should one so young as you be exposed to its horrors?
Young or old, it'll touch all our lives anyway. I can make a stand, so I will. My father is the only doctor on our island. I want to follow in his footsteps.
He must be proud to know his legacy will endure. But do not be so quick to grow up.
What made you become a knight, Sigurd? Was your father one too?
My lineage was a factor, yes. More than that, I wish to use my might to protect the people.
Yeah, that makes sense. I want to help people too. Medicine is my way of doing that.
You have a heart noble as any knight. Let us swear together to watch over our countrymen.
That last battle was rather vicious. Are you all right, Jean?
Thanks for asking, but it'll take more than that to discourage me.
You did very well last time. It was due to your efforts that we had no serious injuries.
I can patch people up, but what I'm working for is a world where they don't get hurt. How did you get to be so strong, Leaf? I wish I was more like you.
I wonder the same thing about others. Besides, Jean, you are stronger than you know already.
It doesn't feel like that. I've put in the study and practiced a lot, but I'm not a great doctor yet.
No need to hurry. Simply fix your eyes upon your goal and reach it one step at a time.
With you on our side, Roy, I know we can save so many more people.
I'll try to live up to your expectations. Hopefully I can fight hard enough to make a difference.
Roy, would you say I'm getting better out on the battlefield?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I feel like I need to work even harder just to keep up. Your medical know-how has been a big help. You've clearly been studying.
Thanks, Roy. I still have a long way to go before I'm a real doctor, though.
Now you're being humble. We'll need those skills of yours in our fight for peace.
Right. I'll keep studying and working hard to make my home island proud. Everybody can tell right off that I'm from a Pyrenees island by my accent.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. You should wear the marks of your homeland proudly. I'd never heard an accent like yours before. I'm taken with its own particular rhythm.
Is that how we sound to outsiders? I'm glad you think we don't seem silly.
It's hard imitating someone else's speech. You can end up making yourself feel unwelcome.
I've tried to mimic the way everyone else talks too, but I couldn't keep it up.
It's better that way. The things we can't change about ourselves are what make us special.
I will be helping a lot of people on this journey. They'll all learn about my home. Emblems can't get hurt or sick, can they? If you never need a doctor, I'm not much use to you.
You raise a good point. Our relationship does seem a bit lopsided.
Emblems are all mind, right? So, psychologically, you might have the same problems people do.
I suppose I am something of a worrier. I'll take your advice and keep an eye on that.
People's hearts are like teacups. Remnants can collect over time and pool at the bottom.
Is that so? What happens if it overflows?
It could become a real problem. You should talk it out with a professional before that happens.
My heart does feel lighter when we talk, so there is a way you can treat me after all.
I didn't notice in battle, but emblems are pretty big up close.
That's not an emblem thing. I'm just huge. You must be some kid to be a doctor already.
My age won't matter to a patient. I want to be a great doctor, and there's no time to waste. How come you're always paying so much attention to me, Ike?
I just respect anyone who can treat wounds. If it bothers you, I'll stop.
Oh, it's no bother. I just get a little self-conscious about it, that's all.
You know what it is? My little sis was a healer. I guess you remind me of her a bit.
You can heal people without medicine or a staff, right? That's incredible.
Thank you, but it takes a lot out of me, so it's not something I can do all the time. It's really something to see a boy your age, so trained in medicine.
Well, I've still got a lot to learn, but it feels good to hear that you think I'm on the right track.
Jean, are you crying?
Sorry I had to see that. I lost a patient who got hurt in battle. I wasn't good enough, and on top of that, I can't seem to stop crying. Why can't I just be grown up already?
Going through this will make you stronger. You're going to be an amazing doctor, Jean.
Thanks for pulling me out of hot water earlier.
It worked out that way this time, that's all. Next time I might rely on you to save me. You really outdid yourself in the battle today. Your presence was invaluable.
Oh, Lucina, you'll make me blush. But I did feel like I was contributing a little more. I'm so tired. I can't even lift a finger anymore.
You did outstanding today, Jean. But don't work yourself to the bone. I understand wanting to save as many as you can. But if we lose you, all that stops.
You're right. I'll be careful not to let myself end up as the next one in a sickbed.
You're aiming to become a doctor, right? I'd let you treat me, but I don't have any injuries.
Don't feel bad. Health is important. Most people envy the way emblems can't get ill or wounded.
If both sides agreed not to target doctors, there'd be a lot fewer casualties in war.
That's a nice thought, Corin. It's true, though. If we could manage that, we'd all be better off.
When a doctor saves a soldier, they also save the soldier's whole family. It's a good thing.
Yeah. Every life matters to a lot of people. I want to help there be fewer tragedies of war.
If there was even one more doctor like you, I think that peace would be within our grasp.
Thank you, Corin. That means a lot to me. I'll work my hardest to be a first-rate doctor.
You seem to be in a good mood, Jean.
Yeah. A soldier I'd been treating for some time finally recovered. I was so worried about him.
Professor, could you teach me how to fight? I'd like to be more useful, even if just a little bit.
If that's what you want, then sure. I'll give you lessons. We'll start with self-defense.
What do you think, Professor? Am I a good enough fighter yet?
It's good that you want to do your part, but you should look after yourself first.
I know that. I really do. But I see all that's happening, and I can't help myself.
You know, follow your instincts, Jean. I'll watch out for you.
We look about the same age, but you've lived a long time, right? That makes you my senior.
I've lived a long time, but I haven't been awake that long. Don't worry about it. Let's be friends.
I'm a bit shy, so I hope I can learn from you. You make friends with everyone, don't you?
That's because I adore everyone. I love both talking and listening to you all.
Even if you haven't been awake long, you really are amazing. You're so strong even by yourself.
But you're working hard all by yourself too. I think that's really impressive.
Thanks. There's a lot I have to learn, but I'll try. I'll stand on my own 2 feet yet, you'll see.
Yeah, he'll be an incredible doctor, Jean. And I'll help you see it through, so it'll be okay.
As a doctor, I find your exemplary musculature interesting. Might I examine your arms?
Go ahead, but I don't think it'll be all that interesting studying a guy like me. Your medical technique astounds me, Jean. In my world, we'd have recruited you for sure.
Thanks. I'm pleased to hear it. I wonder if I'd have been successful in your world. War is certainly cruel. No matter how many I heal, the patients just keep coming.
It's true. My allies and I were able to regain peace, but it cost us many lives. Still, if we keep on trying, we can reduce those casualties. Even one less is a victory.
Quite right, Hector. I'll do my best to achieve that goal, and to protect you.
Isn't it your job to heal wounds? Shouldn't it be enough to focus solely on tending the injured?
I want to be a doctor who can also help fight and stand shoulder to shoulder with my allies. Please say something if you're having a difficult time. Wounds of the mind can be grave indeed.
What would that achieve? Even when things are difficult, we can only move forward.
I'm being given more responsibility recently. I'm glad I'm being relied on. But does this mean...
It means that the war has escalated, but I doubt it will go on much longer. You'll have your free time again very soon.
The war ending would be the best thing that could happen. Let's do our best.
I know you're a child, but you really are tiny. And delicate, like my little sister.
Don't call me tiny. I'm a growing lad. I'll be catching up to you in no time. Got it?
Your medical talents are amazing, Sean. I'm sure Robin will be impressed too.
I would love to consult with your tactician. He could teach me about battlefield medicine.
One of my companions could concoct simple medicines, but your technique is remarkable.
Wow, really? Medicine from another world. I'm curious. What kind of herbs did they use?
He made stomach treatments a lot. The herbs he used were green and bristly.
There are lots of bristly green herbs. Let's go search for them. No breaks until we find some.
Being doctor to an army must be exhausting. Let me know how I can support you.
Camilla, do you have any healing skills? If so, I might ask for you when I'm worn out.
You'll tire yourself out if you keep working so hard. It's important to let yourself rest, too.
It would be bad if the doctor got sick. I'll take a break for some tea. Would you care to join me? Thanks for looking out for me. Now I can focus on achieving my dream of becoming a doctor.
I like looking after kids like you. I'm sure you'll be able to become a splendid doctor one day. But don't overdo it. If you get too tired, don't be afraid to let me take care of you.
You are really good at making sure I get some rest. It seems I've got a lot to learn from you. You seem to study my treatments carefully. Are you interested in medicine?
Of course. When it comes to life and death, the more you know, the more helpful you can be. You were up late again last night. If you don't sleep properly, you'll never grow tall, you know.
I may be small in stature now, but I bet I'll be taller than you one day. You'll see.
I heard a rumor that a ghost was sighted in the room where you were studying.
I don't believe in ghosts, but if there is one, it's probably holding on to some lingering regret. In order to make sure that more ghosts don't appear, I have to save as many as I can.
Truly a doctor in training. If I mentioned ghosts to a classmate of mine, she'd hide in her bed.
You look about the same age as me, but you're so calm on the battlefield. I truly respect that.
There's no need for that, and I am not a child.
Are you getting enough rest? Being well rested is important in order to avoid injury.
I'm not sure what I should do to rest. Will you take a break with me?
I want to be stronger on the battlefield. How can I get to be more like you, Veronica?
You're strange, wanting to be like me. I think you're stronger with your many friends.
But you have a lot too. I think of you as a friend.
Oh, then I will call you a friend too. That way we both become a bit stronger.